Well, there is a surprising connection between hearing health and the coronavirus pandemic. Diane Nens is audiologist and senior clinical director for UnitedHealthcare Hearing, and she joins us now with more. How are you?
Good. Thanks for having me, Elsa.
Good. I am happy to have you here. We know that COVID-19 can affect one's ability to taste and smell. We've heard that before, but what is the impact of COVID-19 on our hearing health?
Well, as we've seen, the virus that causes COVID-19 can affect multiple parts of the body, including hearing. While the research is still emerging, there have been reports of people experiencing hearing loss and tinnitus, which is ringing in the ears, following a COVID-19 infection. In addition, we're also concerned that some people with hearing loss may be delaying treatment due to exposure concerns with in-person medical appointments. But people should remember that hearing loss does not resolve on its own and tends to gradually worsen over time. With hearing loss ranking as the third most common chronic medical condition among older Americans, we're concerned that some people who could benefit from treatment are delaying care even longer due to COVID-19.
Yeah, a lot of people are for everything. You're right. Your oral health, your ears, your body, all of it, because people have been apprehensive of going in. I'm also wondering about all this time that we're spending at home. We're getting out and we're doing our long walks, which is great, but we're also dependent on those earbuds. We're using them more and more. Are they contributing to hearing loss, or are they impacting our hearing health?
Yes, that's a great question. The prolonged use of earbuds, especially at a high volume, may contribute to noise-induced hearing loss. In fact, some people turn up the music when listening to earbuds to overcome background noise, and that can further put their hearing at risk. So people should know to limit the use of earbuds when listening to music or TV and follow the 60-60 rule. That is, listen for no more than 60 minutes at a time at no more than 60% of the player's maximum volume.
Huh.
And in general, over-the-ear headphones are considered a better option, especially due to the noise canceling properties.
Okay, that's actually really helpful, that 60-60 rule, and something that we can remember pretty easily. What are some of the signs of hearing loss?
Well, the common signs of hearing loss may include turning up the volume on the TV or radio that others find too loud, trouble hearing people on the phone, and difficulty following conversations in noisy environments. And the reality is that hearing loss tends to gradually worsen over time. Unlike a broken bone that gets better over time, our hearing follicles do not regrow or repair themselves. Once someone has hearing loss, the most effective treatment are usually hearing aids.
So, what are the risks of delaying treatment if we just say, I'll get to it when I get to it?
While some people may think diminished hearing is merely a nuisance or a sign of aging, it can have a significant impact on people's overall health and wellness. Untreated hearing loss is linked to a greater risk of depression, dementia, and falls. In fact, people with hearing loss are 32% more likely to be hospitalized, including a 300% greater risk of falling.
So, you're saying if we get in front of the hearing loss, we might be able to remedy the other things that follow.
That's right.
Okay. All right. So, how can people use technology to help access this care? Because I know that there's a lot of technology now that is available that was not available before, both for testing and for treatment.
This is exciting. Yes, there are new advances making it more convenient and affordable to access hearing healthcare and treatment. To start, if people suspect that they or a loved one might have hearing loss, they can start by taking an online hearing test to help determine if they have hearing loss, and if so, they can start the process to access care. You can also check with a primary care physician, some of whom are starting to offer hearing tests. And people should be screened at least every decade through age 50 and then at 3-year intervals thereafter. Importantly, UnitedHealthcare Hearing has introduced our Right to You virtual care program. With Right to You, this program enables people to receive their custom programmed hearing aids from the comfort of their home, including remote fittings, follow-up care, and support by using a smartphone or tablet. And for people experiencing hearing loss and taking that next step to order hearing aids, remember this: they only work when they're worn.
That makes sense. Yeah, you can't just leave it on the table there. You got to have it on you. All right. So we want our viewers to know that they can learn more at uhchearing.com. Diane Nens, thank you so much for being with us. We really appreciate it. And we'll be right back with more Midday Maryland right after this. Stay tuned.